Our hats are very famous, they're world renowned. We have people like Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top. We have had presidents like JFK and President Bill Clinton wear our hats. Peters Brothers has been open since 1911. Peters Brothers started out as a boot shine and hat renovations company. They exclusively moved into only hats when they moved into this brand new building, which is where we're at right now, in 1933. Our founder is Tom Peters. He chose to be in the hat business due to the fact that he, as a child, spent his days dyeing hats in Greece. Our hats are very famous, they're world renowned. We have people like Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top. We have had presidents like JFK and President Bill Clinton wear our hats. Our most recent famous individual that's walked into our store is Don Henley. He is the lead singer for the Eagles. But one of our most famous people is the original Chewbacca. There are many elements to a Western and dress hat. They all have different elements, of course. The Western hat is all about stiff and rigid brims and crowns. The dress hat is more about finesse and touch and finish.
The process of making a hat involves several phases. The one process being the blocking phase, another process being the staging phase and the rough smoothing out phase. Then there's a sewing of all the parts and the final shaping according to the customer. There are several different types of hats, and there are several different allotted amounts of times for these hats to be made, as each hat is different.
The way we customize our hats typically is when a customer comes in, we'll take their measurement, we'll make a template out of their head, make sure the template fits exactly to their size of their head and their shape of their head, because not every head size or shape is the same or exact. Some people have skinny heads, some people have round heads, and some people have egg-shaped heads. It just depends on the actual person itself. Then we proceed to ask them what sort of hat they'd like. Maybe perhaps they would prefer a beaver or a 50-50 blend, which is a consistency of a beaver and rabbit fur. And then we have our rabbit, of course. All of our hats start off at $275 and can go up to $1,000. And then once we've decided this, we ask them what color they'd like, and then we write all this down. We take their basic information. That's pretty much how it goes. 6 months later, you'll have a hat. The longest employee has been Tom, our resident ghost, but I kid, it's actually our hatter. There are many styles. The one that usually people look for are the LBJ, or what's called the open road. Stetson usually makes one, but we have our own. We have our Shady Oaks, which is the Fort Worth hat, or what people would recognize as the Fort Worth hat. There are 3 ways to order a hat from us. You can either walk in and ask one of our sales representatives. You can give us a call, or you can send us an email at info@pbhats.com. Our customers come from places like Chile, Belize. People come from Amsterdam. Some actually come up from Australia. We have inquiries that go all the way down to, I'd say, Russia sometimes. Depends on the actual person and who's heard of us and who uses our hats, but most of our customers come from all over the world. But that's pretty much how it goes. It's really interesting to meet all sorts of people from all walks of life.